production of Holliston Panther Football 2014, only on HCAT TV. Today the Panthers, the undefeated champions of the Tri-Valley League Large, face Thanksgiving Day rivals, the Westwood Wolverines, for the 42nd time. My name is Tom Emmons, and alongside is a color man who is rivaled by no one on Thanksgiving, the legend, Jay Wyman. Jay, a new chapter in this Thanksgiving Day rivalry that has teams decided which one will, sorry, the Thanksgiving Day rivalry for years has decided which team will go to the playoffs, as Holliston has already punched its ticket to the state finals, though.
That's right, and you introduce them as the undefeated Tri-Valley League champions, but they're also the undefeated Eastern Mass Division 4 champions, and they'll be playing Wakona in the Super Bowl. We'll talk about that throughout the ball game here. But as you said, now that they've made the playoffs, they're going to the state final. Holliston today, we're going to see some different players play, because we're going to get these other kids getting a chance to play a little bit out here on this frozen tundra.
Panthers come into this game with a record of 11-0, averaging 40 points a game, giving up just 17 on the defense. Their head coach, Todd Kiley, in his 12th season, with 102 wins and 33 losses.
Welcome to Playhouse Field here in Westwood, Massachusetts.
23 points a game on the offense, giving up 26 on the defense. Their head coach is Ed Manty. His fourth season with the Wolverines.
Your Westwood Wolverines!
So the captains for the Panthers that'll be coming to the field look a little bit like the walking wounded, as they're not used to seeing all the Panther players not in their uniforms ready for the game. But we already knew ahead of time that the five captains would not be dressed. So Belomo, Elkinson, Affey, Chipman, and DeCarmo are not dressed for this game today. Looks like head coach Ty Kiley has all of his seniors abreast there at the ready for the coin toss.
Sorry.
Well, last year Holliston played Westwood 3 times. This year they're playing regional, playing twice. The first game, Holliston won 50-28. And the kids from Westwood,
The concession stand is open. Temperature gains up 39 degrees.
Trying to bench that possibly.
50-50 raffle tickets will also be on sale during the first
tradition. I grew up on it, you grew up on it. Win, lose, or draw, you're always down there at the field.
Over $500. Get those tickets in the first
here to
half.
Westwood, not just a nice field, but watching the Wolverines take on the Panthers, and a lot of times back there.
Today there will also be a special celebration for Westwood state champions girls ice hockey and girls
It's
lacrosse
tradition, it's what we do.
For that at halftime.
Also out for the coin toss,
teams for Holliston,
number 50,
Zach
Michael
Elkinson.
Galliez.
Number 12, Nick
Number
Affey.
53,
Number 30,
Connor
Joe Lomo.
Lefebvre.
Number 54, Michael Chipman. And number 55, John
It
DeCarmo.
looks like those will be the two additional on-field
For
captains for the
Westwood, number
Panthers.
7, Siraj Sidibe.
Captains out there.
12, Brendan Patterson. Number 52, Chris Eldridge.
So very deserving players, by the way.
So Galliez and Lefebvre getting the nod today.
It's going to be interesting, Tom, because what you're going to see today is a lot of what you're going to see in the future from Holliston. So it'll be kind of cool. And a lot of these kids have played, the juniors and sophomores have played and have started and played quite a bit throughout the season.
But it is also about the seniors, though, because for the Westwood seniors, this is their last game together with their teammates here at Flahay Field. For the Panthers, they've got one more date in Gillette Stadium on December 6th. So, but we are going to see a couple of Panther seniors that have been more intricately involved with the scout teams and helping the Panthers to their undefeated record. Seeing them get the start today here and in Westwood.
Westwood's going to receive.
And Westwood has won the coin toss and elected to receive the opening kickoff.
And we'll be back with your opening kickoff in just a moment.
Wolverines will defend the north goal. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would you please rise at this time, gentlemen, remove your caps. Let us face south towards that American flag and let us honor America and join in the singing of our national anthem. Once again, the Wolverines won the coin toss and elected to receive the opening kickoff. Holliston's head coach is Todd Kiley, and Westwood's head coach is Dan
Lowdown.
Thanks, Tom. Last year, from Comedian Field on Thanksgiving, it was the Westwood Wolverines who came away with the victory, winning 36-21. Panthers totaled 312 yards of offense, 333 yards of offense for Westwood, but the Wolverines didn't complete a single pass in that game. All of those yards coming on the ground. So another cold, slippery game today. We'll see how the run game impacts this game as well.
The defense for Westwood are
We
going
heard
to
that
be
they
found.
had connected a PVC
24
pipe to the bottom of a plow. Worked last night and then again this morning, and it got the majority of the snow off, but there's still a thin covering of slush out there.
Yeah, they did a really good job of getting this
Kicking off for Holliston
area
will be
prepared
number
for
2,
the-
Grant Buchanan.
You know, last year, of course, you talked about the running lows, and of course that's when Holliston had the great quarterback, Bo Beluti, who just ran the heck out of the ball. This year is a little bit different, I think. You know, with the quarterback, we've seen him. You know, Brendan Peterson, we saw him in the first game. He's big, he's tall, he's strong, and he can throw the ball. So it might be a little different this year.
Buchanan's kick is an onside one. Going to be covered up, though, quickly by Westwood. And they will take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Interesting. Okay. You may see a whole bunch of different things today and see what Coach Kelly has in his playbook.
Well, up front for the Panthers, I'm looking up here, I see Ian McCarthy, number 6, number 22, Justin
Kickoff
Key,
is fielded by number
66,
53,
Zach
Brendan
Stirring.
Delaney.
Some
Westwood
more
begins
numbers.
first and 10 from their own
Brandon
47.
Patterson, number 12, is the
Quarterback for
Quarterback
Westwood, number 12,
for
Brendan
Westwood.
Patterson.
to his right, number 28. Patterson's going to take it himself on first and 10. Tackled by Stirring out
Patterson
there,
on the
number
keeper.
38. No, 38. 88.
Tackled by number 88, Cam Olson.
Cam Olson on the tackle.
There's again 4 on the play,
You
second and
see,
6.
see DeCastro, number 5 on 1. Cornerback spot, number 13. Andrew Schneelock on the other. Get some more numbers in just a second. So, second down and 6 for Westwood. Patterson tries it off the right-hand side. Hit by McIsaac. Brought down by number 32, Anthony Cordani.
Patterson
So
on
right
the
away when I
keeper.
talk about Patterson being a
Brought down by number
really
32,
good passer,
Anthony
he can start
Cordani.
running, so.
Patterson's thrown for over
There's
1,700
again 5
yards
on
this
the
season.
play. It was third and about
16
1.
touchdowns, 12
Wolverines
interceptions.
at the Holliston 44.
Third down and 1. Patterson again. This time he's into the second level and has a block. Finally knocked out of bounds, but inside the 10-yard line. So 3 straight rushes
Patterson on
by
the keeper
Brendan
for Westwood
Patterson
for
has the
first down and
Wolverines
more.
first and goal.
First out of bounds by number 13, Andrew Schneelek.
Well, I'm wondering if maybe the theory, the way the field is today, maybe they're just going to play this pretty straight and just have Patterson do a lot of the running and maybe toss to one of his running backs here and there around the end.
Patterson's big.
32-yard
6'4",
run for
207.
Patterson. First and 10 for Westwood at the Holliston 12.
Actually, they mark him at the 12-yard line. Westwood on their first drive here in the first quarter. Patterson again to the left side. Breaks away from a couple of tackles, drags a Panther, and he is inside the 5.
Brendan Patterson again for Westwood.
Tackled by Tucker Ciricello, number 8.
Tackled by number 8, Tucker Ciricello.
So it's going to be first and goal from the 2.
A gain of 10 on the play. Another first down for Westwood. First and goal inside the 2.
Kind of watch the quarterback again.
And Patterson's going to take it himself off that left side. Good push. By the
Brendan
Wolverines.
Patterson into the end zone. Touchdown,
Patterson scores.
Westwood.
8:02 to go in the first quarter.
2-yard
5 straight
touchdown,
rushes
Brendan
by the
Patterson.
Wolverine quarterback.
Nice job there by Patterson and his line. But their line is kind of interesting when they're running. They kind of have to split their offensive line. Are kind of split. Now, of course, there comes a little bit more to go before the kick. Kick is number 8.
Ray Jake Bean in for the extra point try for Westwood. Patterson holding. The kick is good. The try is successful.
It's a
Westwood
hometown
7.
crowd here, and
Holliston
Westwood is
nothing.
pretty pleased with that as the Wolverines go up 7-0. Well, again, a new group out here trying to figure things out. I'm sure they're going to come up with an answer for Patterson just taking the ball off the tackles.
Yeah, I'm sure there's also a play which has come off, tackle, and stop, and throw a pass too. So, they're going against a team, the Holliston team. These kids know what they're doing out there. I mean, they know what they're supposed to do, and they'll be okay.
Well, it's almost been good luck for the Panthers to be scored on first the last couple of games.
Well, it started in the midfield game. They scored on first and came back and won. Then they got scored on first in the Foxborough game.
Right.
And then the Middleborough game, they got scored on first also.
Bean is in the kickoff for
They didn't get scored
Westwood.
on at all.
And that was good one, too.
Yeah, that was
For 8,
good.
Tucker Ciricello. For 88, Cam Olson.
So Olson, number 88, and Ciricello, number 8, back to receive the kick for the Panthers. Bean's kick right up the middle. Knocked down by Olson. He's got it at the 20. Forward to the 27-yard line. That's where Holliston will start first and 10.
Well, Cam Olson's a senior. And
28, Danny Cook on the tackle for Westwood.
he got a lot of playing time today. That'd be awesome for these seniors to get some time in today.
We're going to see number 1, Jack Barrett, as the starting quarterback for Holliston.
First and 10, Holliston at their own
It's not right off the
27.
spread offense, which is great. But we want to see Jack's passing ability. Big, tall, rangy, left-handed passer.
And a quarterback for
Wells
Holliston
and
is number
Inman to
1,
the left.
John Barrett.
McIsaac, the lone back.
There is no play. There is a
Ciricello
flag.
looks like the wide receiver on the right side of the formation. Andrew Kine, the tight end on the right. Your starting 5 up front. Number 75, Jake Hancock. Number 56,
Penalty against
Ben
Holliston.
Sally.
Will be
Number
a 5-yard
77, Mark
walk-off.
Mulvaney.
First
Number
and
72,
15.
Michael Milne.
Their
Number
own
67 is Aiden Delaney. First and 15 for Holliston. And off to McIsaac. They might have been having a
Number
little
11,
trouble
Matt
getting some
McIsaac,
traction
the ball
there as
carrier
he tried to
for
circle
Holliston.
out of that.
Tackled by number 54,
Got rushed by the
Russell
Wolverines.
Rosino.
Loss on the play.
They're going to have to get used to running on this field. I noticed Patterson on his very first run, his back foot, his forefoot kind of slipped a little bit. And he made an adjustment for that later on.
Loss of 3 more on the play. It's second and 18.
Runs here to kind of figure out what they can and can't do on this field.
From the 19.
7:21 to go here in the first quarter. Westwood on the board first, 7-0. Barrett had a little trouble with the snap and is dropped for another loss. So 3rd down and long
Barrett
for
on
the
the
Panthers.
Tackled by Chris Eldridge for a loss.
Ball could be a little slippery there. Of course, it's cold. It's not exceptionally cold out there. Probably in the high 30s. But the ball does get a little slippery.
3rd down at about
Alex
22
Kelly,
for
number
Holliston.
35, comes in at running back.
Just inside their own 15.
They give him signals. Jack Garrett.
Blitz by the Wolverines. Barrett able to get away. He's dropped.
Barrett on the keeper,
1 yard line.
dropped for a loss.
So Westwood going on the attack. That's going to force the Panthers to punt
Loss
from
of
their own
13 on
goal
the
line.
play. It's 4th and about 36 from the 1.
5:48 left in this first quarter. Holliston is trailing 7-0. You want to be punting. You see the punt, number 22, Kevin Hesher.
Brains moved on.
Garrett is the punter. He's a good one.
Kick takes a Panther bounce and is scooped up on a bounce. A flag on the play as there was
Punt is fielded by
tackled
Kevin
at the
Hesher.
30-yard
Flag on
just
the
inside
play.
the 30 at the
He
28.
was tackled by number 14, JB Cerulli, number 32, Anthony
You
Cordani.
got a block in the back against Westwood.
Here we go.
The penalty is against Westwood during the return.
So that'll put the ball at the
Illegal block in the back. 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
48-yard line.
Brings up 1st and 10 for the Wolverines at the Holliston 48.
Number 59, Alex Kelly in at linebacker, or Nick Kelly, excuse me, in at linebacker for the Panthers, along with 35, Alex Kelly. See if Westwood takes a different play out of their playbook right now. And they do hand off to the running back. Gain of 3 on the play.
Number 27, Rowan Antonucci on the carry for Westwood.
Initial
Initial hit made by number 66,
A lot of
Zach
people think, well,
Skirring.
you're just replacing this guy with a No, you've got to learn to play together, too. You've got to learn to
There's a gain of 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
You know, a lot of these
The
kids
Holliston
have not
44.
played together on the same team. It's not like you're taking the whole JV team and putting them out there. You know, there are some varsity players, some JV players, and some freshman players out there. And they've got to learn to play this defense together.
2nd and 6 for Westwood. Patterson. Dragged down. Justin Keystone on the
Patterson on the
tackle.
keeper for Westwood. Brought
Gain of
down
3.
by number
That'll
22,
bring up a 3rd
Justin
down.
Keys.
3. Patterson had a nice,
There's a gain of 7 on the play.
nice
3rd down and
against
3 for
Monaco,
Westwood.
with passing for
at the 41
253 yards.
line.
Pair of touchdowns, rushing for 85 yards, and a touchdown, but they lost to the Lakers 50-35 their last game out. So 3rd and 3.
That's my one mistake for the decade.
Patterson's going to take it himself. And he's got enough for the 1st down before he's pushed back.
You know, going back
Patterson on
through
the
the
keeper.
season a little bit with Westwood, you talk about they opened up with a 28-2 loss.
It is a gain of 5, and that's enough for another Westwood first
Losing to
down.
Foxborough in the playoffs.
First and 10, Westwood at the Holliston 36.
Of Patterson, and as he gets more and more experience, and the team as a whole, and they really did a lot better at the end of the year than they did at the beginning.
So first and 10, ball at the 36. Patterson heads off that right side. Finally dragged down by the
Patterson, the
Panthers
keeper for
inside the
Westwood.
15-yard
Or another first down.
They're going to mark it at the 16, first and 10.
Tackled by number 5,
3:16 to go in the
Castro.
first quarter. Westwood on their second offensive
A
drive.
gain of 20 on the play. First and 10, Westwood at the Holliston 16.
Alex Kelly on the tackle there.
Number 90, Michael Bazico, in a defensive tackle for Holliston. See a lot of new numbers coming in. Rob Antonucci, the tailback for Westwood. And he hands off to Antonucci, but wrapped up right away by number 66.
Antonucci, the ball
Zach
carrier
Sterling
for
on the
Westwood.
tackle.
Zach's had just a fabulous year playing defensive line, and he's done a great job.
Tackled by
He's
Zach
the kind
Sterling.
of kid that goes sideline to sideline. Of course, he made that great tackle in the game where we caught Christian Brady.
Situate.
Sideline. Situate.
Loss of 1 on the play. Second and 11.
Second down and 12.
There is no play. There is a flag. No play.
Not sure if there was movement or offside. Let's see.
The quarterback kind of bobbed his head a little bit too, so. You can hear it here. Looks like it's going to be an offsides on Holliston.
Penalty against Holliston for encroachment.
You have to watch the ball. You can't be sticking with the other players are doing. But sometimes somebody makes that jump, and you jump in reaction to it. Because you're offside, you get pockets or something like that.
All right, so second down. Second down and 7 now.
Yeah.
Ball's on the 17.
Check that.
Pushed out of bounds, close to a first down marker.
Jimmy Fallon, the ball carrier for
Jimmy
Westwood.
Fallon on the carry. Pushed out of bounds by Kelly, 59. And it'll be a first and goal.
1:43 left in the first quarter.
It's another first down for
5-yard line.
Westwood. First and goal just outside the 5-yard line.
Cook moves to Patterson's left. Patterson got away. Stopped short of the goal line.
Patterson, the ball carrier for Westwood.
Really contained.
Brought
it.
down
Nice job
by number
containing
60
it.
is McCarthy.
Back up and follow one blocker up and get inside the ball inside the
A gain of 3 on the play. Second and goal from the 2.
Yep. All right, second and goal from the 2-yard line. Connor is Drew Adams is the running back. And the big
Number
senior.
3, Drew Adams into the end zone. Touchdown!
225 punches in for the
Westwood.
second Westwood score. His 4th touchdown of the season.
Nice to give the senior a
2-yard touchdown run for Drew Adams.
Thanksgiving game.
So with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter,
Bean is in for
Westwood's
the
got a
extra
pair
point
up
try.
on the board.
Patterson holding.
Ooh, that was almost blocked. No good.
The kick is no good.
Yes,
Wide
so
left.
13-0.
Try is
1 minute to go
unsuccessful.
in the first quarter.
Westwood
Westwood
13,
successful on both
Holliston
of their
nothing.
first quarter drives. Holliston's going to have to find out how to get some traction here going with their offense.
Yeah, it's going to be the offense, Tom. They got to, when you're running with a new set of kids too, the offense is probably the part of the game that's going to be affected the most, because that's the part of the game that takes so much synchronicity. Is that a word?
Yeah.
You know,
It was for the police.
For the police, yeah.
Jay, you've been using that word of the day calendar I got you last year for Christmas.
Yeah, thank you. I need another one next year. But the, you know, they got to be synchronized, and they got to do everything exactly the same. Everyone's going to know where they're going to be. So even though it's going to be tough on the defense today, it's going to be even more tough for the offense to be able to get some kind of a rhythm. Now, if they do, and they get some kind of rhythm, then they, you know, they feel a little bit of confidence in themselves, and they get going with that.
Coach Kiley, after the Linfield game, he said it's a flaw in the new playoff system to have to play again 5 days later. Bottom line is our kids have an opportunity to go out and win a state championship. That opportunity is extremely difficult to get. I think it would be negligent to treat this any other way. We talked about trying to keep his two-way starters on the sidelines for this game.
I could not agree more. I mean, I would, if I were the coach of this game, I would do the absolute same thing.
Gaines kick pops straight up, taken by Baza, number 42. And he's tackled at the 35-yard
by
line.
number 42, Ryan
Coach
Baza.
Kiley also said, I think it's awesome that a group of seniors,
Tackled by
listed
number
down
6,
Cam
yeah,
Olson,
London.
Nick Kelly, Anthony Cordani, Mike Millen, and Jake Hancock, will have the opportunity
First
to
and 10,
start after
Holliston,
serving as
they're on
backup for most of the
35.
season. It's a silver lining to an otherwise difficult situation. You see these kids working tremendously hard. These are kids that have worked their tails off playing on the scout team all year. We're in a position to win a championship because these kids have sacrificed a lot, but they've also given the starters great looks playing on the scout team. They're all the guys that would start on a lot of other teams. So Coach Kiley thinking very highly of that group of 5 seniors there. McIsaac
Nice pass.
slashes forward, gain of 5.
Matt McIsaac, the ball carrier.
Very nicely done there.
Tackled by Drew Adams.
Saw someone right in his face.
There's a gain of 5 on the play. Second and 5
5-yard game.
from the Holliston
McIsaac's
40.
rushed for 263 yards, a 5.8 average, 3 touchdowns this season. 392 all-purpose yards for the Panthers.
And as you look next year, with coming back, you know, Matt's coming back next year, and he's one of those building blocks that Coach Kiley's going to count on in the offense and on the defense.
Wells to the left, Ciricello to the right, McIsaac the lone back. Barrett hands off to McIsaac again. He's pushed back.
McIsaac, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 2, David Spicer. With help from Danny Cook.
Loss of 1 on the play, 3rd down and 6.
And that's
And
that is the end of the first quarter.
The end of the
Score,
first
Westwood
quarter,
13,
Coach's Corner, brought to you by
Holliston
HollistonFootball.com. All Panthers all the time. Website coach Andrea Murphy keeping Panther Nation up to date. And the HollistonFootball.com player of the week versus Linfield was?
for the second week in a row, the entire
The
team.
whole team. It was a team effort. Coach Kiley said after the game, he says, our defense was outstanding. It's a
And
bunch
the
of
first
Lunchdale
quarter is
guys
over
who
between
played
just
aggressive
one
against
quarter
a very
left to
good
get
team.
those
One of the best in the
50-50 raffle
state. To
tickets.
shut those guys out.
We'll have that
speaks
drawing
volumes for
early
our
on in
defense
halftime.
And the guys running the defense, I could not be
Once again,
happier
get
for
those
our kids.
50-50 raffle tickets now here
Also,
in the
this
second
quote,
quarter.
Linfield is
coming
an
up.
outstanding football team, one of the
And
best in
that's
the
your last
state.
chance to get your
And
50-50
to shut
raffle
those guys out
tickets.
speaks volumes.
We will do that drawing at halftime. Good luck, everybody.
There those 2 quotes. Happy
Coach
Thanksgiving.
Kiley's could have got an autopilot.
Let's talk about that defense for a minute, though, Tom. When he brought it up there, 13 points in the last 2 games against 2 undefeated teams is pretty impressive.
The question was,
Third
is
down,
Holliston going to be able to
6.
move the ball against Linfield? And they answered that. But the surprise was shutting down that Linfield offense that had averaged 37 points a game. Barrett fires, nice lead.
Go first down.
Nick Inman.
Nick Inman, number 4 with the catch and the first down.
Barrett's pass complete
The
to number
Panthers
4,
convert on
Nick
3rd down.
Inman.
Nick Inman coming into this game, 9 catches, 185 yards for a 20.6 average and a pair of touchdowns.
Gain is up for a first down. First and 10, Holliston at their own 47.
Or big first downs or something right there. What he does is he gives a little confidence to the quarterback, Jack Barrett, who did a nice job of keeping himself upright too.
Nick Inman was the overall player of the game on the MaxPreps.com for the game against Westwood earlier this season. His overall play on offense and on defense and special teams was instrumental to the Panthers' win. Barrett, bubble screen to Brady Wells, number 9. Tackled inbounds, but it looks like he's going to have a 6-yard gain as Panthers move into Westwood territory.
And this is very intelligent. You see what Coach Bailey's doing.
Tackled by Hessian.
He's going to get that confidence built up.
A gain of 5 on the play, second and
Every so
5.
often, after a bunch of short passes, that defense will start creeping up, and he'll let Jack open it up at some point and go deep.
So second down and 5 for Holliston. Ball's at the Westwood 48-yard line.
One other thing too, if the first quarter seemed a little short, it's because they're running 10-minute quarters thing instead of running 11.
Wells and Inman to the left, Ciricello and Olson to the right. Radcliffe, the lone tailback. Hand off to Radcliffe. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. We'll bring up third down and 5.
Number 33, Sam Ratcliffe, the ball carrier.
Radcliffe just had a great game against Westwood last time they played. Sam with 271 yards rushing for a 10.0 average and 3 touchdowns.
Brought down by no gain, third down and 5.
Coming in for the senior Derek Kiley. You know, Derek had that great start to the season, leading the entire team by 5 in tackles. Of course, they lost him for a few games here, and Sam has jumped right in, and great job on the defensive side.
Radcliffe rushed for 92 yards on just 5 carries and a pair of touchdowns. Barrett looking to pass on third down.
Got it. First down.
Brady Wells with a sliding catch. Right almost to the 30-yard line at the 32.
And you got to watch that play again, because just as I just told you, Radcliffe, how he's been able to fill him and do the job. He just did it at halfback too there. He just made a sensational block.
16-yard gain and first down for Holliston. First and 10 at the Westwood 32.
So first and 10 at the Westwood 32. 7:09 to go here in the second quarter. Panthers trail 13-0.
And that's what I mean, you know, you get those short passes, and you can release on a little bit longer ones.
J.B. Cerulli, number 14, comes in the left slot with Inman. Athey fires, connects to J.B. Cerulli. Cerulli across the 25-yard line, inside there, close to a first down.
Complete with number 14, J.B. Cerulli.
How with Jack Barrett, the passes were just
Tackled by Devontae Higginbottom, number 23.
Not having the confidence. Now he's putting the ball right where the receiver can catch it and get some yardage too. Nice job, gaining some confidence.
A gain of 7 on the play, second and 3
at
the Westwood 25.
Next year.
Ball's on the 25-yard line, second down and 3.
The line is starting to do a pretty good job too of protection. It's starting to come together a little bit.
The guys again at the tailback spot. Barrett scrambling. Hit right about the 25, maybe the 24. You're going to put it right on the 25.
Tackled by Delaney.
So we've seen Jack run the war. Obviously, he's a quarterback in the war offense, which is really great. So, you know, Coach Talley knows he can do that. This is what Coach Talley's doing here now. Is he's saying, okay, let's see what he can do in the spread.
No gain on the play, third and 3.
If he can be that quarterback, if we need to go to the spread and Nick's not available, is Jack going to be available? Well, he's finding out 2 things now. He's finding out whether he can or not. And he's also finding out the type of athlete Jack's going to be against a top team like Westwood. This is a good defense that they're facing in Westwood.
Third down and 3 for Holliston. 5:57 to go here in the second quarter. Barrett. Incomplete. Looked like he was looking for Inman.
Barrett's pass
Up a fourth
incomplete.
down.
Intended for Nick Inman. Fourth down and 3.
Not a bad start for Barrett, 4 of 5 for 36 yards.
So bad.
Fourth down and 3.
Also, they might have tried a field goal too.
Barrett steps, knocked down by Adams.
Barrett's
So
pass
Westwood will
is
take
tipped
over
and
on downs
deflected
at
by
their own
Drew Adams.
25-yard line.
Incomplete.
Panthers may able to move the ball.
Westwood
that time.
takes over on
Around
downs.
35.
First and 10 Wolverines at their own
To
25.
sustain that drive.
Well, you're taking steps, and you're taking steps in the right direction. You're getting better and better with each drive. 5:50 left in the first half. Holliston trailing 13-0. Madison leads his team back out now for their third drive of the day.
Patterson hands it off to Antonucci. Antonucci tripped up after a short gain.
Antonucci, the ball carrier.
Antonucci had his best game of the season against Medway after playing
Initial hit by
Holliston.
Matt
14
McIsaac.
rushes, 261 yards.
A
and
gain of 4
touchdown.
on the play. Second and 6 at the Westwood 29.
He's just a sophomore. Antonucci, that is. Patterson fires.
Let's get
Complete to number 10.
Patterson's pass
Ryan
is
McDonald.
complete. Number 10, Ryan McDonald.
Westwood moves the chains to the 41-yard line. 5:14 to go. Clock running here in the second
Gain of
quarter.
11 and a first down for Westwood.
13-0
First and
Westwood.
10 at their own 41. 10, Ryan McDonald.
Patterson goes deep. Incomplete. Great coverage there by number 13, Andrew Schneelock.
Yeah, we're used to hearing you say
Pass
that. Tom,
intended
because
for Jimmy
Andrew is
Fallon,
really
incomplete.
good at all this year as a defensive back. He's just
Defended by
receivers.
the 13,
He gets out
Andrew
there and
Schneelock.
just almost always just takes them out of the game.
Second and 10.
Also, Holliston came off the left side there too. They almost had a shot at Patterson, so they're getting a little bit closer to him. And I think at some point they're going to feel comfortable enough to throw a blitz at him.
Antonucci moves to Patterson's left. Second down and 10. Fake to Antonucci. Patterson takes it himself. Crosses the 45 to the 47.
Patterson on the keeper.
So third down and 5 for Westwood.
Not keep going.
Gain of 6 on the play. Third and 4.
Ian Bello, number
Westwood
61, in
47.
the defensive tackle. Pitch by Patterson to Antonucci. Breaks the tackle, and another one, and he's gone.
Robin Antonucci, the ball carrier for Westwood. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
53-yard touchdown run. Third score of the first half for Westwood.
Yeah, nice option play there, and Patterson read it just right, and just as he was going to get hit, he got the ball.
53-yard rush.
Antonucci took it and did the rest
Robin
of the work.
Antonucci.
Westwood lines up for the extra point. Antonucci now the kicker.
Antonucci lines up for the extra point try.
And now they're going to set up and go for 2. Well, there you go. You called it, Jay. Patterson fires off the hands of the Westwood receiver, incomplete. So 19-0 Westwood with 4:02 to go here in the
For
first
Ryan
half.
McDonald.
Rob
incomplete in the
Antonucci
end
off
zone.
that right
The
side.
2-point conversion try
For
is
his
unsuccessful. The score
eighth
Westwood
touchdown of the
19,
season.
Holliston nothing.
Nice 53-yarder. So 19-0 Panthers trail here in the first half. The Holliston offense showed a few sparks there their second time with the ball. Let's see if they can't get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, I'm not so sure that Westwood's going to try again with a short kick. I think they'll probably try and boom this one. I think they were trying to get an onside kick last time. The way it just went up, straight up, and just came down right behind the front line.
Bean is in to kick off. Ciarcello and Olsen back
Olsen
deep.
and Ciarcello back for the Panthers. And you're right, Jay. There's one boom back. Ciarcello's going to take it at the 5. Tripped up as he crosses the 15 to the
Tucker Ciarcello
18-yard
returning
line.
kickoff for Holliston.
It seems like, based
Tripped
on
up at the 21-yard
I see
line.
in the field, that it is.
Ball now spotted at the 19-yard line. First and 10 for Holliston.
Well, I imagine it's still a little slushy.
3:54 left in the first half.
Actually marked the ball at the 19-yard line of Holliston. 3:54 to go here in the first half. Isaac in at the tailback spot. Barrett fakes it to him. Tackled quickly.
Barrett is brought
Looked
down in the
like
backfield
either the guard or the tackle over there.
by Russell Rosino.
And when Jack just didn't get a quick enough
Helped turn on 30, Tim
normally
Phillips.
what happened, he beat that man, you know. With a
Loss of 3 on the play. Second and 13
In that case, it didn't
from the Holliston 16.
You know, you pull your guard or you pull your tackle, that's going to open up a hole. And you've got to get by that hole, or you have to have another offensive lineman come back and crack that.
Second down and 12 for Holliston. Barrett
Got him.
got Nick Inman off his hands.
Barrett's
Just had to
pass
spin
is
around a little bit to
incomplete,
square up with
intended
it,
for
but
Nick
just couldn't
Inman.
bring it in.
Third down.
So third down and 12.
Yeah, but it was a nice pass. You can see that he has that nice release, a nice high release, and you can see that physically he can do it all, and you just got to have that confidence that you can do it, and then you start zipping the ball a little bit, and you're able to do it with much more natural motion. There's a blitz.
Barrett, incomplete, intended for Inman.
Barrett's pass intended for Inman is
Panthers will be forced to
incomplete.
punt.
Fourth down.
You know, the other thing that we got to get a little used to, especially for next year, is that Jack is lefty. So he likes to go to his left as opposed to these quarterbacks who, prefer to go to their right.
Barrett is lined up in punt formation. Hessian is back deep for the Wolverines.
Westwood takes a timeout with 3 minutes to go in the first half. 19-0. We'll take a timeout as well.
Playing a half or something.
Was this the 30-second timeout?
Yeah. Sure.
Westwood took a 30-second timeout. Now fourth down.
I think
Barrett back to punt.
The last game too. He did play the last quarter.
And he watches a pretty good one. Bounces at the 47. Taken down right away. Good coverage
Hessian
by number
returned
8,
the punt.
Tucker Ciarcello.
Brought down
Westwood's
by
going to
Tucker
start at their own
Ciarcello.
48-yard line.
First and 10, Westwood.
Nice punt by Jack. And again, next year, another thing next year we'll have to look for is if Jack is
The ball spotted at their own 49.
Throw some passes out of that punt situation. If they get them, they won't get them.
Panthers only averaged 1.3 punts per game coming into this contest. Patterson, incomplete, intended for Hanley.
Patterson's pass intended for Chris Hanley, incomplete.
I always remember Chris Hanley, 24,
Second and
for making
10.
a big catch on fourth down and 20 to go in the double overtime game. Man, where did he come from? We're so focused on the other receivers, and Hanley got behind the defense. That was a great football game.
That was one of the classics.
It's still fun to watch, even though you know it's not going to turn out the way you wanted. So many great comebacks by both teams. Second down and 10 for Westwood. Hanley in motion, hand off to him on the jet play. And he is hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris Hanley, the ball carrier for Westwood.
They're running all the way across the field. I don't think he picked up maybe a half yard. Third down. And they're going to give him 2. Third down and 8.
There's a gain of 2 on the play. Third down and 8.
2:25 clock running here in the first half.
Ball spotted just shy of the Holliston 49-yard
I've
line.
seen Patterson throw the ball a lot, but this may be one time where he wants to get that first down, so we're going to have to throw. Letting the clock tick down. Maybe calling a timeout. Then they do.
Westwood takes a timeout with 2 minutes to go, and we'll take up.
And Westwood takes timeout. This is a full timeout.
You sleep yet, boys?
The computer's not smoking today.
No,
I guess not. Eh?
no.
We're used to this, huh?
No.
Yeah.
For any of our wrap-ups.
No.
You see the Western Rally move that postponed
Moved to Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, this didn't have to move.
All right. Third down and 9 for Westwood. Ball is just across midfield. Here comes Fallon in motion. Fake to him on the jet play. Patterson puts it up. And it's caught by McDonald.
Patterson's pass complete to McDonald. First down for Westwood.
Patterson really lofted that ball nicely and was able to get McDonald. But I think what he'll learn next year is to lead
First and
him a
10,
little
Westwood
more.
at the Holliston 24.
Let him as opposed to just, they were kind of like one of those fade passes in the end zone. If he just led him instead, I think he would have had a touchdown. 1:53 left in the first half.
Patterson fires incomplete. Good coverage by Ciricello.
Patterson's pass incomplete.
Yeah, Taka Ciricello and Schneeman were both down there.
Ciricello.
There's no place to throw the ball.
Second and 10.
19-0. Westwood leading. First half.
Second down and 10. Patterson looking to set up the screen. Chased down by Zach Stirring. He saw it. Not before Westwood picks up a first
Patterson's
down.
pass complete to Danny Cook.
You know, he's not only quick, but it seems like he's really recognizing a lot of plays that these offenses are running. You know, there have been several times.
Gain of 14 on the play.
When the Holliston defense has really read these screens.
First and
really
10
well.
at about the 10-yard line.
It's really frustrating the quarterbacks for the other team.
Ball's just outside the 10. First and goal from the 11, call it.
Yeah, you can see it. No, I can't use that. That was a gesture.
Patterson's going to go off the right side.
Ooh, yeah.
And the Panthers come up and a couple of big hits. Seems at the bottom there.
42.
Patterson, the ball
42.
carrier for Westwood.
Vaza. Ryan
Tackled by
Vaza.
Ryan Vaza. A gain of 1 on the play. Second and 9.
You're seeing him the next couple
And
of years.
Holliston
51
9.
seconds left to go in the game, and the clock's still running. I'm not saying half, right? Look at this.
Second down and 9. Down to 40 seconds. Westwood not moving very fast. Patterson on the option play. Jumps over. But then hit by Kelly, number 59.
Patterson, the ball carrier for Westwood.
Westwood is going to take another timeout here with 23 and a half seconds left in this ball.
And Westwood takes
We'll take a
timeout.
timeout as well.
You got someplace you got to be, Jay?
This is a full timeout.
Yeah.
Can't find the scores.
Nice Dallas Cowboy game.
Advancements too.
All day, that's right.
Panthers feast.
Yeah, that was great. I forgot that you could do that.
Anticlimax of Thanksgiving. Now it's like a breather in between.
Yeah, it really is.
Hey, there's a heartbeat sticker on the back of the pen. Again. No. I asked for stickers.
This is Kayla and that's Nate.
Hi guys.
All right, Westwood with a third down and 5. Ball at the 5-yard line. Patterson rolls, looks, chased. Plaza gets his paws on him. He has to throw it
Patterson's
away.
pass is
Boston
incomplete.
playing a nice game over there, trying to, containing that rollout. And, gee, nice job.
And also 59, Nick Kelly too, was right behind him.
Now they can't, I'm sorry, they can get a first down here if they get just inside the 1.
Yeah.
17.1 seconds left. 0.1, I like that. 17.1.
Fourth down, 5 for
It's a
Westwood.
basketball
5.
thing. It's not a football thing. It's ridiculous. You don't see it in pro stadiums, do you? I don't think so. They don't do tenths of a second.
Not in pro stadiums, but they do in Girard.
Oh. Patterson. Gonna look to throw. No, it finds Hanley in the back of the end zone.
Patterson
For a
pass
touchdown
complete.
with 11
Chris Hanley,
seconds to go here in the
touchdown.
first half.
5-yard touchdown pass. Patterson to Hanley.
That's Patterson's 17th touchdown pass.
And we're going for 2 here. Virtual wide, but because we have to up to school year school.
On the reverse to Hanley. He's in for the score.
Hanley takes the handoff into the end zone on the 2-point conversion try.
7-0.
The try
With just
successful.
11 seconds left. here in
Westwood
the first half.
27.
Westwood
Holliston
scored on
nothing.
all 4 of their offensive drives. Look like the Panthers might have held them there. until
Yeah,
the
they had a nice shot at it, and it just came like just a tip ball away from doing it in the back of the end zone.
Well, it looks like they shored up their defense to slow up the Westwood running game.
Yeah, they really have. They've done, we're starting to see, as I said earlier, rather than some of these kids getting up there, we're starting to see them do a nice job. It's good to see.
No, it's not split. What is it in you? There's some hats.
Jake Bean is in to kick off. Olsen and Ciarcello back deep for the Panthers.
27-0. Wolverines lead.
This kick goes deep. Ciarcello takes it at the 7. Forward across the 25.
Ciarcello returns the kickoff for Holliston. Gathered by number
5
40,
seconds.
Bob on.
That's about time for one play.
Let's go deep. Then move deep.
Why not? Ciarcello wide to the right. Olsen in the slot. Inman and Wells to the left side.
Oh,
nice
nice.
move by Barrett to get away. Goes to the short man. Yep. man to Inman.
Barrett's pass complete to
Complete
Inman.
pass. Maybe it looked like they were trying to set up a hook and ladder there. But that'll bring us to the end of the first half. Here on Thanksgiving Day 2014, Westwood 27, Holliston
For
9.
Westwood 27,
At the halftime.
Holliston
Just a
nothing.
moment.
Fans, stay tuned for a presentation involving some of Westwood's championship teams. We will also have a 50-50 raffle drawing in just a couple of minutes.
Decided to join us. She did. She did fine. You won't walk up with me if you don't walk up by yourself. I don't look to me like it was really
Not what I was expecting.
Really going for food.
Maeve and Kayla. Maeve.
Maeve?
Yeah, Maeve.
Be a big man.
Yeah. Oh, Jay, no. Family. So how's it feel?
Take the high road.
Playing our
I
freshman?
don't.
This is
This
is pretty good on most of these guys.
Pretty sad that that's what he made him win.
Torture me during the game.
We literally put our worst players on the field.
It shows. Hey, you guys are good this year. You guys are real strong.
Undefeated.
Nothing I can say.
Undefeated going to full ed.
It has been.
To honor a couple of champions from Westwood High and bring them out to the field to be recognized, we have the 2014 state champion girls ice hockey team. And we also have today the 2014 state champion girls lacrosse team. So congratulations to both teams on your 2014 state championships. There's also special thanks to the Westwood Boosters Club and a very special thanks to Needham Bank, recognizing both teams and presenting them with jackets at an assembly last night. Special championship jackets. Once again, thank you to Needham Bank. Thank you to the Westwood Boosters. And how about one more time, state champion girls ice hockey and girls lacrosse teams.
I thought they were going out there. I guess they're not. So that's that.
Three great Westwood kids here in the booth, and a couple of Holliston ones too. They're not great. Haven't seen that magic bucket yet with the tickets. Are they on the way up?
Millis 20-14 for the Medway at half.
Yes, they are.
Middleborough 20-0 at half over Carver.
I see a bucket.
Hi.
All right.
What's the jackpot?
369.
369. Okay, fans, it is time. The bucket is here. The cash is here. The jackpot is $369 this morning. Westwood Boosters, thank you for your support. 50-50 raffle. We've got Steph and Maeve and Kayla. A couple of Westwood girls are up here to draw the winning ticket. My cousins James and Audrey are also in the booth, and they're from Holliston. They're not going to draw it. And Steph has handed me the ticket. Everybody got your tickets? For a jackpot of $369, here is the winning number. 853074. Again, 853074. If this is your number, please come on up to the booth and collect your $369 jackpot. If this is not your ticket, you know the drill. Do not throw your tickets away just yet, because if nobody comes to claim it, we'll have to draw it again. And it still won't be James or Audrey. One more time. 853074.
What's the score anyway? I haven't even been able to watch the game. Good?
Pretty commanding lead.
Now, are they playing their
Yeah,
second
because
string?
you're pretty sure they just asked random people off the
It would be
street.
apparent.
That's what we were-
It's not.
They asked you,
Given that
you
they
play
have-
football? They look like you play football.
They're an amazing team.
He's already winner.
Is it Holliston or Westwood?
It's all right.
No, please come in.
She's not wearing red or green. I can't tell.
Oh,
No coaches up there.
Holliston or Westwood?
Let's see. 53074. You win.
I went all the way over there.
What's your name?
Rachel?
Rachel.
Okay.
We have a winner. Rachel from Westwood. That is one. Congratulations. $369. Congratulations, Rachel. Thank you to everybody watching the Boosters. Thanks all for your support.
I gotta go home now.
Happy Thanksgiving. Congratulations.
26 yards. I got 26 yards. That's
So 26 plus 7.
Just want me to just ignore.
That was
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
All right, happy Thanksgiving. Yes.
Make
Make sure you say hi to everybody from me, everybody.
That's a big one.
This is
See? That's why you don't want to play these kids.
See you all soon. Hopefully before New Year's, but probably at New Year's.
That's too bad.
Running clocks every day.
Oh, I know.
Got
Got a 60-minute drive, and I've got a tricky leg about this big in my future.
I got Sierra Nevada celebration deal with. How about that?
Hey Joe, hey Jay, it's the ocean call. We're running out of shrimp.
You like shrimp? I'm a shrimp source.
Love shrimp.
Poor man's lobster.
Although it has to have a great cocktails.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, I love seeing Ken's. I mean, I can go away from Ken's if it's good, but I've gone to a big heaping thing of shrimp, and the cocktail sauce was like terrible. And I'm like, forget it. Oh, I don't mind a bite. I just someone
You
just
gotta get that.
terrible. You take it, please?
It's a nice 30-minute second.
You might want to turn it off.
Not all
Technical
together.
difficulties.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
All right, teams out of the locker room, ready to start the second
At
half.
the start of the third quarter, Westwood will kick
Holliston will
off.
get the ball first. Olson, number 88, and Tucker Saracella, number 8, back to receive the kick. Mid-backs, Cordani, number 32, and Brian Baza, number 42.
Look at that ball, right with the very slippery.
That's a hard kick. A bounce in front of Saracella at the 10. Saracella's got a little bit of room as he heads towards the Panther side of the field. Across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Initially tripped up by Ryan McDonald.
Panthers will set up first and 10. See if Holliston can't get some mojo going here on offense. Saw some glimmers with a one of the drives in the first half.
Now there's first and 10, Holliston at their own 34.
Spread offense.
Ciricello and Olson to the right. With Wells and Inman to the left. Barrett goes deep towards Wells.
Whoa!
And intercepted. Number 22, Westwood had some position there. And Westwood will take over on their own 42.
Barrett's pass was intercepted by Kevin Hessen. Westwood takes over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44. Patterson. J.B. Cerulli.
Patterson intended for McDonald. The pass
Yeah, we said his name a
incomplete.
couple times today, Tom. JB's having a nice little game for
Broken up
softball.
by J.B. Cerulli.
Defensively.
Second and 10.
You think before the ball got to pass?
Second and 10, 9:37 left to go in the third quarter.
Antonucci to Patterson's right. It's the option play. This time, no room for Antonucci.
Whoa!
It takes a lot of Panthers to try to bring him down, though.
Boy, he did a really nice
Antonucci,
job
the ball
of cutting
carrier.
back and avoiding a lot of tackles coming back, but J.B. Cerulli came up and really second one. Nice.
Good pursuit by the Panthers.
Yeah, good pursuit, and also
Here's a gain of 1 on the play.
they
Third
fronted
down and
the team,
9.
They weren't able to.
At the Westwood 45.
Number 6, Ian McCarthy at linebacker. And just saw Sam Athlete, 21, come out onto the field. I'm sure I called everybody out there. So third down and 9. Panthers with a bit of a rush, and Patterson has to throw it away. That'll bring up
And
fourth down
Patterson's
and
pass
9.
incomplete. Fourth
That
down.
was
See if Westwood's going to go for it, but no. Coach Manti sends out his punt team with 8:35 to go here in the third quarter.
Bean is in the punt.
Westwood leading 27-0.
Ian McCarthy and Zach Stanley coming
Number 21, Sam Athy, back deep for Holliston.
Cordani sacrificed himself
Yeah,
over
he
the running
did.
back.
He's a tough kid.
Nice kick by
Wow.
Westwood.
Really nice kid.
Taken back on the 17.
Kick is fielded by Sam Athy. There's a flag on the play.
Who's that? 20.
Is that Nick Athy?
That was
Sam.
Sam Athy, 21.
He kind of, he looked like he was trying to catch it, and they saw the kick coming, and he threw it last second. No, it wasn't a kick, it was stopped.
The sun comes out here at Flay High Field. That should warm things up a
Penalty
little
against
bit.
Westwood. Fair catch violation.
So that'll move the ball forward. Let's see where they put it down.
The penalty brings up first and 10.
35-yard line. That's for
Holliston at their own 35.
One thing about this time of the day, now the Panther receivers will have the sun in their eyes. Turn around looking back at Barrett. Barrett gets back to the line of
Barrett
scrimmage.
on the
His pocket
keeper.
collapsed around him.
Brought down by Delaney and Verzino. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Just look at deep that time, but he did a good job. He made a nice decision there. He could have just thrown the ball up and thrown it away or thrown it in the direction of some defenders. He didn't do that. He pulled the ball down and he ran it. And that's the kind of decisions, the coach wants to see what kind of decisions a quarterback can make out there. It's different than when you're practicing and you've got your coaching staff back there and you get the red shirt on and you can't get hit. And there's out here where these guys are looking to hit you and you're going to make decisions a lot more quickly. And that's what they want to see from Jack today.
Right, and you're checking down through a progression too. Hand off by Barrett to McIsaac.
McIsaac, the ball carrier.
He's got 3 yards.
A gain of 3 on the play.
3rd down and 7.
3rd and 7 from the 38.
It's good to see, Tom, that they are letting him kind of open them up a little bit, and flowing it. Because the one pass here that was intercepted, his receiver was there, but, great coverage, great interception by Westwood, Hessian. But, you got to open up. You got to let him see. You got to find out if you got there, as we said earlier. And I think, after the game, they'll review the tapes and they'll work with Jack on some of the stuff, and you'll see, can we have a chance to improve.
Barrett complete to Wells.
Barrett's pass complete
Forward
to Wells.
progress to the 39-yard line, maybe.
Brought down by
That's going to bring up a
Higginbottom.
4th down and 5.
A gain of 1 on the play, 4th and 6 from the 39.
Well, we're only going to be probably around 6 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, and we'll say it, 27-0. Westwood leads.
Now he's going to send out his punt team.
And Barrett is in punt formation.
It's also the quarterback.
Kevin Hessian back deep for the Wolverines.
Wide open to his right.
Barrett's kick end over end. Bounces near the 35, all the way inside the 30. And it's going to come to a stop at the 26-yard line. 5 minutes and 29 seconds
down
to
at
go
the
in the
26-yard
third quarter.
line.
Westwood leading
First and 10
27-0.
Westwood.
McIsaac, by the way, was down there before the ball. I don't know if he didn't get blocked or what the story was. There was a man with him there, a blocker with him, but didn't even hit him.
Grant Buchanan at cornerback spot, number 2. Zach Stirring heads to the sidelines. In comes 76, Isaiah Blaze. And up to Antonucci on the jet play. Up comes Vaza, 42, and Cerulli.
Antonucci, the ball carrier. Picked up
2.
by Vaza and Cerulli.
Hey, Matthew really read that play well. He saw Antonucci breaking.
There's a gain of 2 on the play.
Right along the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 8.
He wasn't going to let him get by him.
Patterson.
Off.
A slant pattern to Hanley. Complete.
Patterson's pass complete.
3rd
to
down
Hanley.
and 2.
Well, they're going to give him the first, I think.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Very generous spot.
Gain is enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10, Westwood at their own 36.
Patterson hands it to Antonucci. Gets to the outside, slips a tackler. Cam Olsen chasing all the way from the left
Antonucci, the
hand
ball carrier
side.
for Westwood.
Nice job back.
Moves ahead for another 1st down for Westwood.
To a 12-yard gain.
A gain of 14 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines from midfield.
52, Justin McClendon out there as well for Holliston. Patterson keeps it himself, pitches out to Cook. Cerulli able to bring him down, saves a touchdown.
Number 28, Danny
Westwood
Cook, the
inside
ball
the
carrier for Westwood.
5-yard line.
Yeah, moving the ball pretty well here.
30, 27.
A 27-yard gain for Cook and another first down for the Wolverines. First and 10 at the Holliston 27.
3:40 left in the
53-yard gain.
third quarter.
They're 15, now they're 23.
Is it 27? So what?
Yeah, you're right.
Patterson looking towards the end zone. Good coverage by Holliston. He has to dump it away to Antonucci.
Patterson's pass is incomplete.
Good tackle there by number 35, Alex Kelly, after he got rid of it.
Yeah, really.
23-yard now.
See, he came up and
No, no.
kept running right
All right,
on
all right.
Patterson's face. And,
Then you said it was on the
Patterson get out in
27.
the corner, right? Coach Patterson looking to pass it first. As the Holliston defense was closing, he didn't want to pass it. He wanted to hit the ball.
A little freshman we've seen up here, Kelly. Alex, that is, number 35. Second and 10. Clock stop with 3:22 to go here in the third quarter. Patterson has Big True Adams to his right, follows that block.
Ooh, nice tackle by Cerulli.
Patterson,
really
the
came up
keeper,
and put the big Wolverine down for a gain
tripped
of
up by Cerulli.
5. Let's see where they mark it.
Maybe Cerulli, the junior, is really doing well.
6.
You know, we've seen him in spots.
A gain of 6 on the play, 3rd and 4.
Well, but now he gets a chance to really show his wheels.
So third down and 4
From the
calls for
16.
Westwood.
4 tackles for JB on the day so far.
Thank you, Los. Patterson into the flat
Whoa.
to Hanley.
Gee, Sam Matthew was all over that.
Patterson's pass
Matthew
complete
got a hold
to
of him
Hanley.
down low and did not let go.
Brought down by
Yeah,
Sam
one.
Matthew.
Maybe a half yard. Let's see. I'm still going to call it 4th down and 4.
A gain of about 1 on the play.
Panthers force another 4th down. Let's see if they can hold.
4th down for the Wolverines.
Well, normally on 4th down, Patterson's kind of kept it in his own hands, either passing or running. So I would guess I would kind of key on Patterson right there.
4th and 4.
No one's covering attention.
Yeah, Holliston's going to have to call a timeout with 1:54 to go. We'll be back in a moment.
He's pissed because he knew he was
And
wrong.
Holliston takes timeout. That is their first timeout. It is a full timeout.
Good job, they caught that.
Yep.
58.
All right, we're going to line up again for 4th down and 4. Antonucci comes to the sidelines. Empty backfield for Patterson. He's got 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right, the wide side of the field. Faked McDonald or Cook on the screen pass to
Patterson
Hanley.
complete to Chris Hanley. Touchdown.
That was nicely done. The screen, they let Holliston came
16-yard touchdown pass. Patterson to Hanley.
Sack Patterson, but that was a well-designed play at the screen, and then cutting off to the right-hand side there is wide open field. Nice run And nice pass, nice finish there for Westwood.
Bean is in for the extra point
Hanley
try.
touchdown in a row.
Patterson holding.
Snap is botched. Extra point attempt, no good.
Snap is
So,
fumbled and down.
1 minute and 46
The try was
seconds to go
unsuccessful.
here in the third quarter.
Westwood 33,
Westwood leads
Holliston
33
nothing.
The Panthers have forced Westwood to go to the air, their pass game.
Yeah, I think that they're doing okay. They made some adjustments in the second at halftime. Came out here in the third quarter. Playing pretty evenly.
Westwood's been having to pull out a couple, like I said, a couple of trick plays there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're spreading it out with the empty backfield and bringing Cook in motion, and he brings sliding Hanley all the way from the left slot to the right side.
But, you know, when you get these linemen and they get aggressive, either they get a chance to go in. Their first instinct is to go in quickly, and that's why.
Bean is in the kickoff.
That's when screen plays work the best.
Siercello
The
and Olsen
defensive
back
line
deep for the
doesn't
Panthers.
realize that it's going to be a screen. They go in, and the offense executes it well.
Westwood kick. Olsen gets a hand on it, picks it up at the 5. He's hit just as he crosses the 10-yard line.
Olsen returned the kickoff for Holliston. Brought down immediately by Bob Mullen.
Holliston backed up a little bit on their own 13 here with 1:39 to go in the third quarter.
All right, let's see if we can get out here and
Good.
have a little drive
He
here.
didn't have a whole lot of fight left on weather like this.
The other thing I'm wondering, we haven't seen all day, obviously, is the Laura offense.
Yeah, that's interesting that Panthers kept that wrapped up a little bit.
First and 10, Holliston at their own 14.
But I do understand the reasoning behind letting Jack get out here and throw the ball on.
Barrett on the keeper.
Barrett on the keeper. Put down by Adams.
Scrimmage, right? Second down and 10 for Holliston.
A gain of less than a yard. Second and 10, just across the 14-yard line.
Barrett to Wells. Was blocked by
Barrett's
Mason,
pass
and
complete to Brady Wells.
Forward for a gain of 4 or 5.
See, those are those nice, short, safe passes that
Tackled by Tim
we
Phillips.
talked about early in the game will build up the quarterback's confidence. And it
A gain of 4 on the play, third and 6.
He gets physically as well as mentally prepared to.
From the Holliston 18.
26 seconds left of clock running here in the third quarter.
So third down and 6. Barrett to Inman. Right along the Westwood sideline. He's out of bounds with 4 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It looks like it's
Barrett's
enough
pass
for a Panther
complete to
first
Inman.
down. Let's see what they...
Yeah, that's first down.
Holliston moves the chains again.
Tackled by Phillips and Lockton. The gain is enough for a first down.
So at the end of the third quarter, Panthers trailing 33-0.
And
It's
that's
time
the end
for
of the third
This
quarter.
Week in the Tri-Valley
The
League.
score, Westwood 33,
This week
Holliston
in the
nothing.
TVL brought to you by HABA, the Holliston Athletic Boosters Association, raising money to support all Panther varsity sports. Get your spirit wear and stop by the concession stand to support Panther Nation today, and that includes basketball season and wrestling season and all the teams that are hockey that are inside.
Yeah. Wrestling.
Right. In the Tri-Valley League, Jay, a lot of rivalries that go quite a ways back. Of course, the 42nd meeting today. It's the 91st meeting, the granddaddy of them all, Ashland hosting Hopkinton.
Yeah, that's right.
And the Clockers are leading 7-0 at the half.
Go get them, Clockers.
Millis and Medway for the 85th time. That one interesting because the Millis coach is actually a Medway grad and coached for Medway.
Homestead.
And yep, and the Millis Hopedale team is up 20-14 at the half. Dover Sherburne leading Medfield 13-0.
Shocker.
The 49th time those two teams have met. And Bellingham trailing Norton 20-0. That's just the 13th time for Bellingham and the Lancers.
So if Dover Sherburne and Medfield
I don't-
have met 49 times, that means that 50th anniversary team didn't play against them.
Right? Oh, good. Wow.
Remember back then?
Talk about doing the math, and a lot of people say things, about Ashland, and they shouldn't, really.
Don't stop it.
But how is it that Dover Sherburne is beating Medfield today? Medfield with just a tremendous playoff run.
Maybe we check back later, and I know Medfield really gave Walpole a game.
So 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Barrett dumps it off, complete. To number 6, Ian McCarthy with the catch, and another Panther first down.
Yeah, that's what you want to do. When Jack's coming out, he's a pass across the body, and that one he's rolling to his right. But if you say a three-point tackle, been a nice first down. That's 2 passes in a row for first down.
First and 10, Holliston at their own 37.
So 42, Ryan Vaza, and then the tailback spot. Hand off to Vaza.
Nice move. Nice move.
Across the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Big Hancock in there. Big number 75 in that line.
This time of year, those.
Gain of 6, 2nd down and 4.
Situation in the booth.
Most interesting.
Cover to the presentation. Shortly.
30 will be left in the
Grown men.
Wanting to be or something. And not doing well.
Second and 4.
That's really too bad.
Barrett recovered the fumble snap.
That Holliston offensive line really fired and really had a great push forward. It's really too bad that happened. I think if
3rd down and 8 from the
back
39.
there, is that Kelly 34 back there?
34 is Ben Thomas.
Ben Thomas, yeah. But he would have had a shot to get the nice yardage there.
So bring up a 3rd down and 8. Barrett rolls, fires. Nick Inman, number 4, with the catch. And is pushed out of bounds at the Westwood 46.
Yeah, nice blocking from the offensive line that time, Tom, and of course
It
he's
is
rolling
enough
to
for a
his left.
first down. First and 10, Holliston.
A lot of teams aren't used to quarterbacks with left
Yeah,
hands.
it's a Westwood 47.
That's a natural role for him, and he was able to make a nice pass into him, and of course Nick making another big catch and give a Holliston a first down with 7:15 left in the fourth quarter.
First and 10 at the Westwood 47. Handoff to Ben Thomas.
Yeah, and again you're seeing a little bit of that line getting some movement in there, a little push.
Is that 34 Holliston?
Jack Barrett's starting to string together some first downs through the passing game. That's 3 so far in this possession.
Chris Hanley at number 9, Michael McCarthy on the tackle for Westwood.
40 left in the ball game.
It was a gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6 for Holliston at the Westwood 43.
Barrett rolls to his right. Fires.
Inman.
Nick Inman with the catch inside the 25.
And you see, that's kind
Barrett's
of
pass
more about the
completes
story.
to Inman.
That was a perfect example. If you saw that pass, if you
Tackled
were
by
watching
number 5, Matt
Jack that
O'Connor.
time when he came across being
The gain is enough for another first down for
And he has to
Holliston.
throw
First
the ball
and 10
across
at the
his
Westwood
body. That's a very,
22.
very tough thing to do. And to be able to do it and throw it with a perfect spiral on a line like that, it's really a tough thing for a kid to do. So, if he can continue to do that, he's going to pick up some big yardage because now with the ball on this side of the field, he's moving to his natural left-hand side.
And the offensive line gave him plenty of time to find him in the soft part of the coverage.
You are absolutely right, Lois, and this line is really starting to put it together a little bit now. As I told you at the beginning of the game, it takes time to get used to playing together, whether on offense or defense, but it takes more time on the offensive side of the ball.
Ball's at the 22-yard line, 1st and 10. And up to Vaza. It's a good drive from the Panthers.
Brian Vaza, the ball carrier.
He's across the 20.
Now, when I was a
Tackled by number 80, Joey Gunham.
He's knowing these kids with, Matt McIsaac and.
There's a gain of 5 on the play. 2nd and 5. Just across the Westwood 12.
Another one of these deals where Holliston has that wealth of skill.
Correction just across the 17.
The ball's on the 17-yard line.
Nobody would have noticed.
2nd and 5.
Nobody, they're so everybody's thinking about food.
Yeah.
Well, it continues to roll here. There'll be somewhere around 4:30 left in the game.
Think about food.
Yeah, this is
Football, football, professional level.
Mediocre.
Not even up to the NFC. Okay.
Barrett keeps it, but smothered under. Loss of
Barrett on the keeper.
maybe 1 or 2 on the play.
Murray on my fantasy team. He's the reason I'm
He's killing us.
Looks like Westwood blitzed up the middle.
I had Shady McCoy.
that was kind of a slow developing play.
Yeah, all for the rest of it. He's
Back
back now.
Westwood coming on the way they're coming in, they're gonna attack that. The plays are gonna work with this
Yeah,
line
he was
that's set up right now.
he's
Probably
been
more
best last.
quickly developing
Yeah,
plays. They're
now
getting the
I'm
ball
not sure
off
whether
the
it's
outside with
getting
Jack
back. I think
and
he's
Bob
done.
or somebody.
That's
It's
what they said,
either a quick hitter up the middle, or you have to run the middle.
3rd and 6 for Holliston. 3:41 to go here in the game.
Here's a blitz by Westwood.
Barrett. He's got him wide open. Oh! Maybe just need a little bit more mustard on that ball. But, looked like he had an open receiver.
Yeah, what happened was there, Westwood came in with a blitz. You could kind of see it developing. I'm sure Jack saw it coming too. And so he got a little bit off his back foot. Again, big, rangy, strong kid. He's able to do that. But
4th down from the 17.
I wonder if they're going to go for a field goal.
They are sending out Grant Buchanan with the field goal block.
Now, I watched some of the tape of the game. Grant tried a field goal against Linfield and didn't quite get there, but I think what he tried to do was he tried to kick like a field goal. He kicks this like a regular extra point. He should be able to.
Grant Buchanan is in for the field goal try. Barrett holding.
Yeah.
Got it? No.
Just wide left.
But it certainly was long
The
enough.
kick is no good. Wide left.
3:25.
No good.
Westwood will take
Westwood
over.
takes over. 1st and 10.
On their own 17-yard line.
We're on their own 17.
That was a nice try.
Yep.
The sign.
Good
I
for
don't know
him
if
to
you can
chance.
see it. He holds it up. That one? Yeah, did you see it?
This guy next year, with Jack Barrett, he has their kickers. They're
All the kids are doing that these days.
really something next year. They got the team have some really great
Take
kickers.
it out. It's not for
Patterson hands off to Drew Adams, number 3. He's off the right side for 6 or 7.
Adams, the ball carrier for Westwood.
Second down and 3.
Brady D'Angelo.
A gain of 7 on the play. Second and 3, just across the 27.
Number 17. A few more substitutions. 68, Sam Bonifati comes in. Patterson keeps it himself. Spins across the 35-yard line for a Westwood first down.
Patterson on the keeper.
51, Nate LeGros coming in.
Was tackled by Cordani. It's enough for a first down. First and 10, Westwood at their own 35.
Patterson again to Adams.
Oh, very nice.
That's a good
Right there.
actual
Nice.
presentation.
That was Vaza at the bottom.
Adams, ball carrier.
You know, we start seeing some of these names. So really, Ryan Vaza, we start seeing some.
Pick up a 4 on the play. Second and 6
Really
at the Westwood 39.
Well, that's been the thing that's helped the Panthers this year, has been their depth. I mean, you know, that people have to take a play off and, you know, all the time, and you got to have other people that are stepping up, and certainly the Panthers are ready to step up. We go to Adams again. Another gain of 3.
Doug Whittington comes in again.
Adams, the ball carrier.
Holliston.
Tackled by Ryan Vaza. And a gain of 3 on the play. Third down and 3 for Westwood at their own 42.
Right now, there's about a minute and 10 seconds left in the ball game.
Brendan Malone, number 69 out there.
It's one first down.
Number 70, Dan Barry. Patterson pulls it away from Adams.
Ooh, nice tackle there.
Another Westwood first down before
Patterson on the keeper.
Brady D'Angelo on a nice tackle. 45 seconds left in the game. Clock running.
And it's enough for a first down. First and 10, Westwood at the Holliston 45.
Well, coming up in the last play here, and this will be it for the Thanksgiving game. Of course, for us, it's on to Gillette Stadium. We'll fight with Wacona for the D4 state championship in football. Beautiful formation.
Patterson will take the knee.
And Patterson takes his knee.
Not the result the Panthers would have liked. A lot of
The final
fans excited to
score.
see their player Panthers out on the
This
field.
Thanksgiving morning here in Westwood is Westwood 33, Holliston nothing.
Final score 33 to nothing. We'll be back
Finish
with
at 7 and 4.
in just a moment.
Westwood wishes our divisional brethren Holliston Panthers good luck in the upcoming Division 4 semifinals next week.
Just a couple seconds.
Into the Division 4 finals. Once again, 33-0 is the final score. Everybody, please enjoy Thanksgiving. Give thanks to those around you and give thanks to this wonderful land we live in. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Please drive safely, everybody. I'll see you in September.
Ready to rock. Final score from Clay High Field for the second year in a row. Westwood takes down the Panthers on Thanksgiving Day. Westwood 33, Holliston 0. This one was all Wolverines from the start. 331 total yards of offense for Westwood, 90 for the Panthers, 16 first downs to only 6 for Holliston.